Hey guys, how's it going? This is Fordy Games, and it's been a while. Quite a while, actually. It's been like 2.5 weeks. Sorry about that. Really couldn't help it. There was Halloween that came up, which was just a shit ton of craziness. I went hanging out with friends, and I know that sounds like I was slacking off, but it wasn't, because reasons. My brother would never leave the room, so I didn't have an opportunity to record on the days that I did have time. So, yeah, that's an issue we're gonna have to sort out soon. But anyway, yeah. So it's been a couple weeks now. How are you all doing? Good, I hope. Very good. Yeah. It's piss and rain in Sligo again, as usual. Kind of. It's only gonna get worse, isn't it, as winter comes in? But anyway, yeah. I don't know. I'm rambling because I've no idea what the hell to say. But anyway, yeah, okay, so this is a reaction video. Time to say what the reaction is, Jordan. Anime Will Ruin Your Life by Dan Howell. Or his channel, Dan is Not on Fire. I don't know. It just says Dan Howell on my fucking list, alright? But anyway, yeah, suggested by Cherry Blossom. Nice name. But anyway, I. Okay, it is no secret I'm a fan of the anime. I'm a fan of the anime. I'm not sure if I can agree with this. Well, we'll see. We'll see what he says. Oh, yeah, make things visible. God damn it, Jordan, you're losing the ball. But anyway, alright, yeah, let's just continue. I like the light on my face. It's so good now. Everything's alright. I got a nice little shine on my eyes that I noticed in the last video. Okay, let's do it.
Hello Internet, this past year something new has come into my life, like a wrecking ball of giant eyeballs, strange hair colours and tentacles. Anime. Japanese
Anime.
cartoons. It is safe to say that discovering anime has completely ruined my life. Now those of you that are already in the same sinking ship as me will relate to this, but there may be some of you out there that are thinking that anime isn't really their kind of thing. Now I used to be one of those people that thought, they're just cartoons though, aren't they? And they'll be all weird and Japanese and everybody knows all this stuff about it and I don't think I'll get it. No. This is a dark hole that every single one of you can fall down. The fact they're animated might turn you off at first, but that's what they're all about. It's not real, without real actors or real places, and that is a good thing because the real world is disgusting. And it's nice to look at. There is literally a word.
Depends on where you go.
Which means that all of the characters, including the males, all look beautiful and perfect. It doesn't matter whether it's some random character's mum or literally the evil bad guy. Everybody looks like a freaking model, which is just pleasant. There are shows
That's
for
not always
every
true.
kind of person. There are epic adventures for people that need young characters with ultimate world-changing destinies. I am going to destroy the world with my evil death beamery. Not if I activate my destiny necklace of light. Yeah! Cute romances to get over the fact you're a social wreck and you can pretend you're in a digital relationship. Hey, wanna go on a date? Anita, I don't even like you that way. Harrowing, realistic dramas for the people that just, for some reason, need to feel like their lives are really uneventful and boring. I have the generic terminal illness. Senpai, that can't be true! No!
Never
Horror,
watch
because
one of those.
Weird stuff probably turns you on, I don't know. And even sports. I, somebody who skipped every gym lesson,
I don't watch
a
those ones.
football match and probably goes outside like 4 times a year, has developed an interest in team sports because of anime. I'm serious. What an entire childhood of TV, parenting, and school completely failed.
I remember I had
Anime
like
is
a
about
chess
volleyball
phase
and a
because of
swimming team with some mild
Code
friendship and
Geass.
school drama did in 2 weeks. I mean, probably because the anime had a lot more abs and angst, but still. And they're just 20 minutes long. When an episode of TV is an hour long, I'm like, no, I've got stuff to do. I can't watch a whole episode, never mind 3 or 4.
Anime
Well,
isn't as long as normal TV shows.
I think I've got time for one cheeky episode. Oh, okay, one more.
Yeah.
Stop watching it. More.
I can agree at that shit. That's so relatable. Okay. Agree, 100%. Once you watch one episode of anime, you're like, one more is okay. It's just 20 minutes, and then your day's over. Congratulations, you spent it on anime. But anyway, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
And the best thing, if you are a disgusting, uncontrollable fan like me that feels the need to completely lose themselves in anything fictional, is when it comes to fan culture, Japan isn't just ahead of the game. They invented the game. You know when Twitter and Tumblr and fandoms got all popular a few years ago and we learnt all these snazzy slang phrases for these things? Well, crazy obsessive fans, there is a word for that whole concept in Japan: otakus. People write
Otakus.
things about that shit. Feels when something cute or romantic gives you those warm, squirmy feelings inside. Moe. There is an entire industry about manufacturing cuteness. Or
Well, moe is just something that's cute and adorable. It's not necessarily just, you know. It's often used for, like, little girls, kind of. Often. You saw the picture there. That kind of person would be a moe.
fan fiction where we write those little stories on LiveJournal or put that piece of art on Tumblr. Let me introduce you to doujinshi.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be
Self-publish
doujinshi.
professional quality comics, entire novels, or sometimes complete series based on their favorite fictional characters.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens. And, yeah. Doujinshis. Fuck. Doujins. Doujin. I don't know. I don't read manga that much. I don't really read them. I just watch the animes, but yeah, I've seen a few of these.
Doing whatever the fandom wants. And I really mean whatever people can think of. You don't want to know, trust me. But even
Yeah.
better, in between seasons of animes where Western fandoms just slowly turn to dust, desperately waiting for anything new from their favorite show, the creators of animes make little things called OVAs.
Yes.
Which are bonus episodes that could be prequel.
That are often hilarious. They're absolutely fucking like, if an anime was completely super serious, the OVA of it would be absolutely redonkulous. Really hilarious. The OVAs usually are. Little bit of ecchi in the OVAs sometimes too. You know, the OVAs can get a bit naughty, but it's still fucking hilarious to watch.
For the characters, parodies of the show, or sometimes literally fan service episodes where the characters take a break from all the murder and drama just to do something completely mundane or ridiculous. Imagine if Five Sauce started vlogging their everyday domestic lives or baked a cake together, or there was an entire Harry Potter movie where Harry, Ron and Hermione just had a picnic and had a lovely relaxing day together, or there was an episode of Sherlock where they got beamed back to the 1800s to solve a mystery about murdering feminists. Oh wait, that happened, didn't it? Damn it, Moffat! They have got this manipulation down to an art form. Anime is basically like a kawaii sarlacc pit that lures you in with the promise of entertainment and spits you out the other side, naked, penniless, and emotionally devastated. I made this video to shine a light on a very dark, secret part of my life that I felt the need to share, either as a cry for help or simply to drag as many of you down with me as possible. Let me know if you relate.
Drag them all down.
I'm going to try watching anime for the first time, in which case, goodbye and good luck. This is who I am now. This is my life.
Great.
Another beautiful day to wake up and watch some anime. Isn't that right, Harry?
Oh, body pillows.
So, if you want your life to be ruined too, what am I saying? I should really have thought.
Okay, it says there are my recommendations. Alright, I'd recommend some things. No Game No Life, for anyone who hasn't seen it. It's fucking brilliant. It's a bit on the fan service side sometimes, but it is fucking brilliant to watch. If you ever get a chance to watch it, do it. As he said, just 20-minute videos. They're fine. You could just sit down, watch them. I believe that No Game No Life is actually closer to 18 minutes, like not even in the 20s, but the only thing I would recommend is that you skip the intros, you skip those, because they will give away some key plot points occasionally. Like, you'll see characters that haven't been introduced yet and shit like that. I would recommend you skip that. I skip that every time I watch a new anime or an anime I haven't seen yet. Or generally if I'm just sick of the intro. I wonder what he recommended. I might just watch that after making this video. But oh, my recommendations. What did I put? So yeah, No Game No Life. Mob Psycho 100. That's like the new One Punch Man. Well, it's from the same creator, and it has a very interesting twist on it. Very interesting, actually. The often animes are very interesting, and as I said, the one that got me into chess was actually called Code Geass. There was 2 seasons of it. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I like. If I remember correctly, there were a couple of ovas to that as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Ovas are one of those things where, like, once you're finished the anime, you can go and watch those if you want. Or if you're just keeping up with a new anime, you'll notice that certain ovas come out at a certain time period in the certain anime. So, yeah. Then there's the animated movies of certain animes, which you need to watch in order. Because you need to watch the anime up to the point where the movie is supposed to take place, then watch that from where the next movie. Oh, it's kind of ridiculous because anime characters go through very big evolutions throughout their stories. Usually, if it's action oriented or shonen, you know, usually they would go through various levels of power and ability, which means you would have to watch the movies in that order. Otherwise, it won't make sense to you why they're using this super weak thing when they could use this ultra powerful mega move of some kind. But yeah. See, I was going into this wanting to argue, but I can't really argue with any of that. It's just true. I could sit here all day and try and make excuses, but that's not gonna work out for me. Um, yeah. Not much I can do about that. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I've watched like maybe thousands of animes. I fucking love this shit. It's good. Like, as much as it takes up so much of my time, I would never say that time was wasted ever. It's just really good. Like, I don't know. I've watched a few TV shows. I've watched Lucifer, uh, The Flash, Arrow. Never watched Game of Thrones, but you know, I'm not really interested in the whole medieval thing. Um, but, but I will say that out of all those, none of them really compare to anime. Like, Lucifer comes kind of close to a standard anime, but even Lucifer gets kind of blown out of the water by a good anime. Like, it's it's one of those things where, like, yeah, I can see what he's saying. It's like, wait, this is fucking weird animation. And if you walk in at the bat at an awful time, it'll just seem like some etchy weird shit. But if you actually stop to watch it, it's not actually that bad. Like, it's not that like tentacles rain and get thrown in your face 24/7, or that you get constantly panty flash. Well, in some animes that happens, but not any ones that I generally watch. But anyway, I I don't know. You could say your life could be ruined by it in terms that a shit ton of your time's taken up for what is ultimately not productive whatsoever. But then again, TV shows do the same thing, and so do movies. It's all about being entertained, and in my personal opinion, anime entertains me way better than any form of TV show or movie could. Just, there is no comparison, really. The only thing that comes close is video games, and video games are kind of unfair with the amount of advantages they have. But then again, you could come around to the anime video games, in which case they're fucking brilliant. Usually, there are a couple awful anime games. But, yeah. I mostly agree with him. I mostly agree with a lot of this. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a point he made there which I could argue. I feel like there was one, but I forget what it was. I don't know. Mm, I am probably one of the biggest anime fans you would meet, probably. I know, generally, I won't watch every single anime purely because it's anime. I'm gonna watch an anime that I feel like watching that is interesting to me. I'm not gonna watch an anime purely because it's an anime. It has to have an interesting setting, interesting storyline. Generally, just my type of anime, you know. But yeah, there are some pretty damn cool animes out there for every genre. Really, I've dived into a lot of them. Um, if you're into crime things, you could go with Death Note because it's pretty much a crime thing. Where you just yeah, a lot of shit happens in Death Note. I won't talk about it that much. Um, if you're into sort of dark shit, this is one that's kind of iffy for people because people who like dark shit usually it's just a certain kind of dark shit. But people who like dark animes I would probably recommend either Hellsing Ultimate or probably have I actually forgotten the fucking name of it? No, 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 no. I cannot have forgotten the fucking name of it. What the fuck, man? How could I have forgotten it? With Kaneki and the fucking no, okay, one second. I gotta fucking check this shit. Hold on, hold on. I will not be satisfied. Uh, Kaneki. Neki from. What the fuck, man? Where? Kaneki, fucking hell. Why? Tokyo Ghoul. That's what it was called. Fucking hell. Why did I forget the name of that anime? What the fuck is wrong with me? But anyway, yeah, if you're into dark shit, I would recommend one of those two. Um uh, but anyway, yeah. I'd probably say that yeah, probably go for those two if you're into dark shit. But if you're into romance, I'd probably recommend Jitsu Watashi wa Jishi, I think it was called. Uh, Jitsu wa Watashi wa. Yeah, yeah. Jitsu wa Watashi wa. Yeah, that was it. Just look up Jitsu wa and it'll show up. JITSUWA. Two words, by the way. Just making sure you know. But anyway, yeah, I'd recommend that if you're into good romances. Like anime always has to take its own little twists to it. Like it won't be perfectly normal. It won't be just like some like oh boy gets found by these fucking girls and they fall in love. Not something like that. It would be something like where there's an interesting story twist. Like for example in Jitsu Wa, the girl that he meets and actually has a crush on turns out to be a vampire. And I know what you're thinking, this some fucking reverse Twilight shit, but no, it's not. It's not. No anime ever would I insult for calling it Twilight at all, ever. Um, if you want to see a real vampire, go to fucking Hellsing Ultimate. You'll see a real fucking vampire there. But yeah, another one where the heroine or the girl, the love interest, it would probably be Rosario and Vampire, which is Rosario plus Vampire. Not plus the word, like literally the symbol plus. Yeah. That's another one where the love interest is a vampire, actually, and a lot of shit happens after that. But I won't spoil anything for you. Yeah, I would recommend it if you went and watched it. It's not like I would recommend anime to anyone. Doesn't matter what age they are. Well, it kind of matters. It's the difference between going batshit insane and being screwed up for the rest of your life, or having the greatest fucking childhood ever, depending on how young you were showed it. But yeah, I'll end the video now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye. I forget how to do my outro. God damn it.